That's for you to try on.
Oh, I don't think so.
You'll be trying that on.
I'm about to put people out.
There's two things Jewish people love: eating and clothing. So I'm not a good cook, so I'm in the clothing business.
Lost for words. Fantastic.
In fact, it's my 25th year. So I started when I was about 10.
All this French stuff will go quickly. We're off to Paris. We've got quite a few appointments, so we're just getting everything packed. So there's a couple of girls coming with me. We'll have a bit of fun. Do you know, if I shut my eyes, I could be in Blackpool. In fact, there's probably more English people here than there are in Blackpool.
Every month, Joel goes abroad to source the latest fashions for Mon Ami in Manchester.
Here we go. Another day, another dollar.
With a population of 600,000, France has the largest number of Jews in Europe. Most live in Paris, which is also home to the fashion industry.
My eyes are everywhere, trying to find something that I think we can sell. Do you think any religious people would wear that? It's not long enough.
No, it's too short.
Oh, do you think you can sell that, girls?
Yes.
I go quite a lot to Paris. I go to Italy quite a lot, but Paris in particular, I mean, I do have a laugh.
What about this?
I don't like it.
You
Too
don't
old.
like it?
Blue, I find difficult.
Oh, the blue?
I call it varicose vein blue. The fashion industry in Paris is mainly either Chinese or Jewish. I don't like it.
Totally different cultures, but drawn together by one passion. They're working in fashion.
You won't sell that colour. Do you know what schmatty is?
It's Martina.
It's a rag.
Oh, right.
And schmonder is all these bits and pieces. I don't like it.
Oh, I don't like it. Do you not
No,
like it?
no.
But this is unique. That's the one you had with the school.
Get the calculator. Let's work out the best price for me. Right, let's go into... I know where we need to go. I'm good girl with bad habit. That was made for you. I normally like the fashions in Paris, but I just think so much of it looks old-fashioned.
It's more for now.
But I feel like I want to wipe down the tables with it.
Jewish people have got a good sense of style. The more religious you are, the more covered up you actually need to be. So all the short dresses we sell go obviously to the non-religious.
I like chocolate cake.
Yeah, can you imagine a size 16 in that?
No.
With a chocolate cake spread all over her face.
If a garment's sleeveless, I've got the tops that go underneath, so it becomes kosher.
Yes, Jewish people, they like the good price. It's impossible.
59.
It's impossible. Impossible. I once bought a T-shirt in Italy, and on the front it said slag. And I said, slag? They said, yes, it's the thing that crawls along the floor. I said, it's a slug.
From Jewish Paris to the streets of Manchester. Even a rabbi has to make ends meet. Zevi Saunders supplements his income as a schlepper for the Orthodox community.
I work with Martin Mann. We do removals and deliveries around the Jewish community. A rabbi can have as many jobs as an employers will allow him. I have a few because they're all sort of part-time little jobs. If you're a big rabbi of a big synagogue, you get well paid, but other times it's not that well paid, and most other rabbis will do a bit of teaching or whatever. I mean, people say to me, oh, a rabbi shouldn't be schlepping and shouldn't be removing and it's beneath you and all that sort of thing. And I respond to them with, a person should hire himself out to a work that is foreign to him rather than rely on handouts from people. We are moving foodstuffs. We've got chicken and we've got wine and grape juice and oil. It's given to members of the Jewish community who can't afford to buy all these things themselves. So it's a wonderful charitable gesture.
This is called Gemach. The lady who runs this gives out tables, chairs, benches to anybody in the community who's making a wedding, a bar mitzvah, a bris, a simcha. Does a tremendous good job in the community.
We are more or less having a wedding that will resemble a Gemach wedding, what you might call a no-frills wedding. So you have a wonderful meal and a wonderful dancing and a wonderful photographer and stuff like that for a reasonably cheap price.
For those who can afford it, there's no limit to what you can spend on the perfect wedding. Jewish wedding fairs always attract the curious.
How come yours slim? You obviously don't eat them, do you? You can't just think of all Jews are rich. We have big Jewish weddings. We have lots of people that come here that don't have the wealth to spend money on these extravagant.
I'm here on behalf of my fiancée, who's instructed me to come and have a look out if there's anything that we might use to spruce up our wedding a bit. Most of these things are a bit out of my grandeur league and pay league, so I think I'm just about ready to go.
Look, we're both stood under the chuppah.
I'm getting out of here then, before she gets ideas. I'll have my eyes firmly fixed on Erica.
Oh, so cute. My husband said that about me 25 years ago. I don't think he has his eyes firmly fixed on me now, actually.
Here, this is what my fiancée would like as a cake. Bearing in mind I proposed at Edinburgh Castle.
Certain times of the year we can't get married, so they cram them all in together. Ilana, come here, look. I think I look ready for the wedding today.
Oh, gorgeous. Oh, gorgeous.
And now,
Sophie, you've done a miracle there.
Beautiful.
It's Sunday morning in Paris and all the shops are closed. Except for here. This is the Marais, the Jewish quarter. Joel is looking to find some kosher cuisine.
It's Sunday morning, you can smell the fresh bagels, you can smell the smoked salmon. You don't get any pork chops round here. It's all kosher. You know, I could put weight on with the smell. There's calories in that smell. Things are changing around here. Everybody wants to be here. And the main reason is there is Sunday trading, one of the few areas in Paris. It is quite strange because I'm actually a 7-day-a-week man. But I suppose they recognise their Sundays here.
The Marais is changing as fashion shops replace the kosher cafes. But behind the scenes, you can still find places that offer a glimpse of the old Jewish community.
So all these chandeliers and memorials. Albert Abram, 1907. I love chandeliers. And to walk into a place like this, I'm amazed.
Was I more religious when I was younger? I think I was. Passover, we had to change all the pots and pans, and I was always puzzled why we always saved the best stuff for like 8 days of the year. But that's what we had to do.
Oh, I've not lost it. Aleph, Bet, Gimel, Dalet.
No, we don't change the pots and pans now. Too much like hard work.
Jewish Paris has Sunday trading. Jewish Manchester has Sunday League football. It's the semi-finals of the Tony Cohen Memorial Cup.
We won this competition 3 years ago, and we've been finalists in 2 other occasions. So I've been 3 times. This is a bit weird for me because I'm not going to be there for the final.
This is going to be, I think, his last proper competitive game before he gets married and possibly moves to America. So, you know, he's a bit nervous for it, obviously.
Good thing about Zevi is when he's 10-0 down, which is frequently, he always motivates his team. Always motivates. But
that's because you're a rabbi who's trying to motivate people, you know.
I started playing football when I was 11. And I couldn't get into teams, so I started my own team, age 12. The worst score I've lost when I was a junior was I've lost 45-0.
Today, Zevi's team, called Cramsel after a local synagogue, wins 3-1.
We're in the cup final. Bit bittersweet for me because I can't play in it because I'll be in America.
Brilliant, guys! Come on!
When Jack Eisenberg was a teenager, sport was the last thing on his mind. In the winter of 1944, he was on the last transport of 5,000 Jews to Buchenwald concentration camp.
2,000 people in a barrack, 3 layers like shelves. You couldn't complain to everybody. There was nobody to turn to. You take it or leave it. Somewhere here, I had my photographs from home, a little bundle, and it was taken away in one of these blocks. But you know, I had a little brother, 9. No picture. You know his crime? He was 9 years old. His crime was he was a Jew. Innocent. A beautiful, a lovely boy. A lovely boy, Schmelke.
Buchenwald wasn't an extermination camp, but the conditions were so bad that 56,000 died from hunger and disease. Jack was placed in Barrack 62 in the Little Camp. Here the conditions were even worse. With a population of over 10,000, it became a place of starvation, filth, and desperate struggles to survive.